We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Come on!
What?
It's the Morgan Minute to Die Sports Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Del Mar, doing the Pick Six for you. And this is for Saturday, August 2nd, 2025. And we're doing races 6 through 11.
That's right.
So before we get started, let me bring in our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chip Z and Howard.
Okay, locked and loaded. Let's get it started. Let's go.
Locked and loaded.
And then we have Gary Hupley G.
Another fine day on a Saturday at Del Mar. Glad you're with us. Cook 'em up.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D, Alarm Production, Racing Factor Analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, ta-da, let's go ahead and get started down here at the sixth race down here at Del Mar.
Why, certainly, sir. Here we go. That sixth race is a 5.5 furlongs. It's a maiden special race of these are fillies, 2-year-olds. Purse is $100,000. Here's the field. The one horse is Jasmine at 6-1. 2 horses Grandma Mary at 8-1. The 3 horses Umbrella at 4-1. The 4 horses Bourbon and Ginger at 3-1. The 5 horses Rockabella at 12-1. The 6 horses Miss Trial at 2-1. 7 horses Separator at 15-1. And the 8 horses Golden Two-Step at 12-1. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 2 horses in this race. I took the 5 horse. I went the long shot way on my pick for the number 1 horse, and that's Rockabella. Ghost Zapper horse here, McCarthy and Espinoza. Like the combination. Dame has run well on this type of start, so that's going to be my number 1. And with that 47-1 out the gate on the 27th of July, and I think that was 4 out of 129. So that puts that one high on the prospects for me as far as workouts. And then my second pick went to Mistrial. I used to go Baffert strong with Hernandez, but I didn't see any 46s and 47s in the workouts, even though there was 2 out the gates at 5 at 1. I just like to see more 47s and 46s, but it will be on my ticket. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 4 horses here. My number 1 pick is going to be Miss Trial. Jockey trainer combination, and the horse is out of Constitution. That's a tough trio. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I also like Bourbon and Ginger, the number 4 horse, based on those 47 out the gate works at Santa Anita, and then a 47 flat as well. And I like Umbrella. Those 1 flats out the gate at Del Mar on the 27th, that stands out. And he also has a bullet. She also has a bullet on June 19th at Santa Anita, 35 flat, best out of 16. And then the last horse I'm going to take is the number 2 horse, Grandma Mary, just based on that last work on July 26th, a 59-3 out the gate, 9th out of 74, and also has a 47-4 at Santa Anita. So those are my 4.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I'm going to go with 3 today. I like the number 6 horse, Mistrial. Got to use them. I mean, Baffert's sitting at a 36% clip win-wise. Him and Hernandez at 41, so the horse got to be on your ticket. I just like the name, Miss. But anyway, I like Bourbon and Ginger. Bourbon and Ginger looks good. Baffert doesn't work his horses fast. Only thing is he's not that big. The 2-year-olds, he's had 17 of them. And he's winning at a 6% clip.
Talking about Richard.
Huh?
You said Baffert, but this is
I'm
Richard
talking,
Mandela.
yeah, Richard Mandela. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He doesn't work his horses fast. And this horse has got, 3 47s in there?
Yeah.
And some with change. So the horse is fit. So no telling. They spent $325,000 for the horse. My best pick, and I'm just going to take a shot here. That's the 3 horse Imbrow. I just think, first timers, Sadler's a hot. I think he's a hot trainer right now. He's at 20% with first timers, 15 with 2-year-olds, and I heard this horse got like Magic Chef was saying it's got 35 and got some nice, little flat runs out the gate, and she gets free as and she's a shot. Plus the sire is into mischief. And there's some tapping in this horse, so horse got a good chance to do some 250,000 in sire thing there. So I'm going to go with her as my best pick. Just try to beat Miss Trial. Those are my picks.
And let's go to da.
So again, here goes a race of 2-year-old fillies began their racing career. Trainer Bob Befford has the best record with winning with first-time starters. So I'm singling that one. Number 6, Mistrial. But I also like number 2, Grandma Mary. She has some bullet works. But again, needless to say, this is my all race. And there we have it.
Okay, and with that, let's head on over to race number 7. And again, let's turn that over to Da.
Yeah, race 7 is maiden special. Here we go. Another maiden race. 5 furlongs on the turf. These are 3-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Oakley Smile at 20-1. The 2 horses Nap. I love my naps. At 8-1. 3 horses Tiger Smiling at 6-1. The 4 horses Jack Fish at 2-1. The 5 horses Uncrowned King at 30-1. The 6 horses Benny's Puzzle at 20-1. The 7 horses Little Raymond at 5-1. The 8 horses Glorious Life at 3-1. The 9 horses War Swift at 20-1. The 10 horses Light Dragoon at 20-1. The 11 horses Banking on Jonathan at 20-1. And then we got also eligibles of number 12, Otto's Magic at 8-1. 13, Mom Says at 12-1. And the 14, Kiss for Lulu at 8-1. That is the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I went with the 2 Sir Prantalot horses, the 7 horse, my number 1 pick, Little Raymond. When you see Sir Prantalot with works like 48 out the gate, and a 48-2 out the gate, and a 46, and a 47, and a 47, it's got to be on your ticket. If you don't have them, don't look at your pick 6 and say I didn't tell you so.
What's the horse's name? What's the horse's name?
Little Raymond.
Little Raymond.
And then my second pick went to Mom Says. And you know what Mama says? Mama says number 13 got to be on the ticket. It gets in. So that's Hector Barrios is on that horse there too. So it's not running as sharp, but I still think this horse is going to show something. I like a nice exacta right here on these. I will give a mention to the Stay Thirsty horse, number 14. I doubt if it gets in, but Kiss for Lulu would also be one to look at. So those are going to be my 3, with the number 7 being my number 1 pick. And with that, let's go to Zach. Statman, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take, I was gonna end up taking 5 horses here, but no, I'm only gonna take 1 horse.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be the number 4, Jack Fish. Just based on the last run. I really don't like those runs at Los Alamitos race course, but they're starting to prove to be, pretty tight. So these horses are coming back and doing things even on the turf and even on the dirt. So got to watch him now. And this horse ran out there on a 44-4 and a 110 going 6 furlongs. So they're going to have to come and catch him. He's just going to bust to the front. Got Hernandez up, taking over. Peter Miller, they're at almost a 40% clip. So that's going to be my one and only pick, the number 4, Jack Fish.
And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Play G.
I'm taking Jack Fish as well. That's my one and only pick.
Oh my God.
See the switch from Hernandez from Herrera to Hernandez. And Hernandez has been on some of these other horses. I think the horse just got the lick. He should be able to hold for 5 furlongs. That's my only pick.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Come on, knee. I guess I'm adding that 4. Meantime. I like 3 horses. I'm singling number 2, Nap, because Diego had 3 mounts to choose from, and that's the one he chose. So that's what I chose with him. Also like number 8, Glorious Life. What's the jockey's name? Kimura. Kimura and they could win this. And I also like the also eligible number 13 with Barrios. They could come closing on this 5 furlongs on the turf. Maybe. But I'm definitely gonna put that 4 on my ticket for show. Those are my picks.
Okay. I'll probably stick to 4 on if the 14 doesn't come through.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So let's head over here to race number 8 and turn it over to Tada.
All right, here we go. Race 8. Race 8, they're going 6 furlongs, a simple race. Optional claiming $40,000. The person's $81,000. These are 3-year-olds and up. Here's the field. Number 1 is Southern Gentleman at 2-1. The 2 horses Grubara at 9-2. The 3 horses Tapatio Leo at 15-1. The 4 horses Firmus at 5-1. The 5 horses Awesome Rhythm at 6-1. The 6 horses Wayne the Brain at 8-1. And the 7 horses Good with People at 3-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill, D. I took the number 1 horse, Southern Gentleman, as my number 1 pick here with Baffert. Baffert's got a couple of good horses out here at the track Saturday. So I like the way this horse came out and won its first race out and returning back at this level at the optional claimer at 40,000. I think that's a good spot for this horse to run in its next race. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. And then I also looked at the number 2, Gabaro, as my second pick. This is where they paid $100,000. Cabrera.
Yep.
Okay. They paid $100,000 for this horse. Has my number 1 prime number here, prime power number. Even though it ran that 103 on July 26th, that probably was just a freshener, just get them out, because those 2 prior to that were definitely had a bullet in there at 59, 5 at 59. So I'm going to show some grace to that particular horse. And then the 4th one I had was the number 4 horse, Firmus, Curlin horse here. Is working really strong, really well. Came out strong down at, I guess that's Churchill's Downs. Ran that last race, came out of the gates really swinging hot. So I think it's going to carry that over. So those are going to be my 3. And with that, let's go to Zach. Magic Chipsy.
Yeah. I was thinking about taking 2 horses, but I'm gonna just take the number 1 horse, Southern Gentleman. That was a, horse ran a 98 speed rating and a 98 buyers, but he's, almost breaking a track record on his first time out. And the tell signs for me on some of these, what I've been tracking on some of these races is that horses that work on July 4th and July 12th, if they had good works, I'm always on them, because for some reason those 2 days, when they worked on those 2 days, and that's only on the dirt, not when they're on the synthetic course, they've been coming back and winning. This horse is on July 4th ran a 59 flat on July 4th, and then came back on July 11th and 59-4. But the horse is ready. 44-3 or 108-3.
Lord.
And then Baffert, gives, I think this is Van Dyke's horse, because he let him ride the last time. I don't know how many horses Van Dyke is riding in today, but he's on this one. He's in it to win it. So that's going to be my 1 and only pick in this race. I might look at the 2 if my top ticket allows it, but right now it's just the 1.
Van Dyke's on 4 horses this meet.
Okay.
This race. Yeah. And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I like 3 in this race. Got to use a 1 horse for all the reasons that these 2 handicappers before me mentioned. I mean, the horse just came out and just ran lights out, and now it's coming back under some good works as well. So you got to have him on. Got to have him on the ticket. The other one I like was a 7 horse, Good with People. I think Good with People's got a great shot here. Ran at Del Mar, spit it out a little bit that last race, but that's coming back pretty quick. You know, now that always raises brows with me. And then Mark Gatt paying 40,000 claim for him, and that looks good. And then you got Antonio Frazu riding. So I think that horse deserves to be on a ticket at 3-1. May even get a little overlay. Plus, he's won over $200,000 in 7 races at Del Mar, so he likes Del Mar. My best pick is going to be the 4 horse. I like Hernandez getting on this horse. You know, one of those, and it's another Baffert horse coming from Churchill Downs, but put in some good work over here. Even put some good work over at Santa Anita. I think the horse has got a shot here. Curlin, $175,000 there. Can't pay attention to these speed ratings because they're over at the other track. He's been off for a year. You bring him back with Hernandez, 5-1. May get a little play there. That's going to be my best pick.
Ooh,
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Moni, y'all just. I originally had 2 horses. Now I've got 4. Good Lord. My notes say I like 2 horses. Number 2, Gruber with Espinoza, this 4-year-old. I mean, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, almost had 5 wins straight.
And the
Espinoza
second,
stays. And then I also like the 7 horse, which is
Good with People.
Good with People. You know, I like the name. The horse has been at Del Mar. I mean, always in the money. Out of the money one time. And now I'm adding the 1. And probably going to add the 4 too. Lord. Okay, those are my picks. But my single is, God. Well, on my paper, I got Gruber. So I'm sticking with that for now. Likes to win, does win. And but this is the first time at Del Mar.
Numbers.
That part. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, with that, let's head over to a commercial break. You're listening to the.
Real quick. I'm sorry, I hate to interrupt. One thing about Southern Gentlemen, I see they paid $725,000 for the horse. That's
almost $1 million.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay. And with that, we'll head over to commercial break. Morgan Menzies' Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And you can find us on SoundCloud, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and of course, MMTHorseRacing.com. Again, MMTHorseRacing.com. And we are just definitely happy to have Tada back doing our fun facts and racing facts. So I'll turn it over to her.
All right, here we go. Some more history. I love history. It's one of my favorite things to do. All right, here we go. Edward Dudley Brown. Was he A, trainer? B, a jockey? C, one of the richest black men in Kentucky? Could he possibly have been born into slavery? Or all the above?
Well, at least 2 of them, so I'm going to say all the above.
All of the above. One of the richest men in Kentucky.
Ding, 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 ding. All the above. Edward Dudley Brown, 1850 to 1906. This well-known African-American horse owner, trainer, developer, and jockey was born into slavery in 1850. Raised as a stable boy near Midway, he was nicknamed Brown Dick after the record-setting race. He was associated with great horses such as Asteroid, which is the Kentucky Derby winner, and Ducrat and Kingfisher. I want to tell you something else about Ed Brown. There is an Ed Brown Society, and their mission is to celebrate the rich history of African Americans in the equine industry and to create opportunities for young people to gain industry exposure, training, and experience. They offer scholarships, internships, and professional development opportunities to students committed to becoming professionals in all aspects of the equine industry. EBS is headquartered in Lexington, Kentucky, where Mr. Brown was born. But they have events at race courses around the country. So the Ed Brown Society, EBS. Look them up. Thanks for playing.
Very nice.
All
Very
right.
nice. I like
Okay. Well, here we go. So let's head on over to race number 9. We'll turn that over to Tada.
Oh, truly. Okay, here we go. Race 9. Ooh, this is a stakes race. This is the what's it called? California Dreamin'? Or California Dreamin' Stakes. They're going a mile and 16th on the turf. The purse is $150,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Anan at 30-1. The 2 horses Alligato at 4-1. The 3 horses Kasu at 12-1. The 4 horses Miss Joe Curlin at 30-1. The 5 horses Mr. Disrespectful at 8-1. The 6 horses Barely Functional at 30-1. The 7 horses Kalinga Road at 8-1. The 8 horses Takes 3 at 15-1. The 9 horses Kings Rivers Night at 1-1. And the 10 horses Pure Madness at 15-1. And the 11 horses Mystic Spirit at 15-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I see they're trying to weigh my horse down with 125 pounds. And that's the horse number 9, King River Night. I mean, they just trying everything to slow this horse down.
Yeah.
So now they're going to kick an extra couple of pounds on him just to try to weigh him down. But that's going to be my number 1 pick and probably my only pick. I'm going to single this one. I think John Sadler wants this money in his barn, and Juan Hernandez is up to guarantee it. So that's going to be my one and only pick is the 9 horse. They can't weigh him down, even if they try. And I turn that over to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 2, but what's it called? Looks like a standout. The number 9, Kings River Night. I think he toyed with them the last 2 times. This is a very tough horse. He's won 12 races out of 19, and then 5 seconds. That's 17 in the money's out of 19. He's a slot machine, money maker. So, but I'm gonna take another shot here, though. I'm gonna take the horse outside of him, the number 10 horse who hasn't been out in a year, but shows some real good runs. He's 3 out of 4. With a 150 grand. This will be a first race in the year since September of 2024. Got some nice works leading up to it, and got that work in there on July 4th. 5 furlongs. So I got to toss him in.
That's pure madness, right?
Exactly. At 15-1.
That was nice. Touche, D.
Yeah, those are my 2. Good, D.
All right, with that, let's go to
Who's your single?
Gary.
Who's your single?
The 9.
9.
Gary, how play G.
9 and 10. Okay. I like 2 horses here. Everybody, you got to have, the king on there because he keep acting like he's the king of the track, King River Night. So you got to have him on there. But I'm gonna go out here, and I wouldn't say out on a limb because I think this horse got a great chance. I'm gonna take the 2 horse, Alligato. I think Alligato showed a lot these last few races, just coming out of a stakes race at 175. His buyers are great. The last time he ran against Kings River, he was closing fast. He was 7th going to the stretch and then a 3rd at half a length. Pratt was on back. Last time he ran this 107,000 on the 18th of January, where he was 10th coming into the lane and ended up 4th. Now, if we can get a good ride out of Frazu, I like Mark Glatt. I think this 8-year-old Gilden's got a good chance. Got a little kitten joy in him to go along with the Big D.
I know. That was going to be my second pick, but I just singled.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Alligato on top and take the
Alligato.
king second. Alligato closing. You almost got him last time. I think you're gonna be running hard. You can get him in gear.
See, they took the weight off of him, so he got a shot.
You got some weight. Oh yeah, look at that. Give me 3 pounds.
I'm
All
giving you 4 pounds.
Is it 4 to him? Okay, yeah, 4
to the
pounds.
man.
You take the 4 pounds.
But he did run with him, and he did carry 124
24
pounds. So that puts that at 3 pounds off. That puts him in the ballpark
Yeah,
for
4
sure.
pounds. Yeah, I think he'll be closing. So I'm gonna take the shot.
All right, well, let's go ahead and swing on over to Doc.
Wow, I had 2 horses, the 2 and the 9, but I'm gonna add the 10 right now. Boy, I'm adding some horses here. Because that 10 looks mighty special. Shimony. At Del Mar, 1 for 1. At this distance, likes this distance. I also like the 2. I said the 2. Alligato, that's who I had singled. Ooh, so I'm using all 3, 2, 9, and 10. And I'm singling I switched up stuff and I'm going with the Pure Madness. Pure Madness. Kings River Night. I think Kings River Night.
Pure Madness on top.
Yeah, but Kings River Night, it looks like almost a free square, but I don't
But
know. This is 150,000. I don't know. All right.
Better get some of that Pure Madness.
I'm going with Pure Madness.
well, just make sure you play a pick 4 so you can have them on there. Just do a pick 4. You'll be.
No, I'm gonna put River. Of course, I'm gonna put King on there, but I'm using that 10 too. I had that 2. Okay, let's carry on.
Okay, let's run on over to race number 10 and turn that over to Sada.
Race 10. This is the Clement R.L. Hirsch, presented by Oak Tree Racing Associated, Grade 1. This person's $400,000. They're going a mile and a 16th. These are fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Small field, here it is. The 1 horse is Seismic Beauty at 2 to 1. The 2 horses Royal Spa at 6 to 1. The 3 horses Mahina at 20 to 1. The 4 horses Nothing Like You at 8 to 1. The 5 horses Richie at 3 to 1. The 6 horses Little Hidden Port at 12 to 1. And the 7 horses Copian at 5 to 2. That's the field.
Okay, let me get back on my screen here. Dennis on the Grill D. Well, Baffert is one for this. Baffert loves this race. He's won it at least 4 times.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna take Baffert with the 1 horse. What is it? How do you pronounce that? Seismic Beauty. As my number 1 pick.
But he has another horse in this race too.
I know.
Okay,
but this one's run 7 at 124 and a work at 6 at 111 and a work. Even though I know the other one did do a 111. I always like horses when I see anything below 7 furlongs at 1:25. If they're below 1:25 and nobody else on the track has done that workout prior to the race, that's usually my horse. So the 1 will definitely be my standout. If I have to cut anywhere, it will be in this race. But I also went to the 3 horse here. I take it back, the 5 horse Richie. I like Richie there. Richie's coming off a fantastic race that was at the Santa Maria down in Santa Anita back on April 19th. That was a great race. I mean, these 2 horses, this is going to be a good race to watch to see how tough Richie really is. Because he's got a shot, but I don't think he's going to be able to take Seismic Beauty out.
The only thing is that it's a she, but just
okay,
yeah,
okay. So she won't be. I don't think she'll be able to take that number 1 horse out. And then my 3rd horse went out here to the 7, Copignon. Oh, okay, that's good.
Copian.
And thank you. And that horse also. Back in June, ran a 6 at 111 work and a 6 at 112 just recently. So the horse has got some good character, good works going in, and has run against Richie and beat Richie. back on February 1st at 7 furlongs. So this is a great horse too. He runs 7 furlongs really well, so can't leave him out. You may be able to get a better price than 5-2, but I doubt it. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chipsy.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses here. My number 1 pick is going to be the outside horse, Copian. I think they're all trying to beat this horse. Horse is running some grade 1 races and won them. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I also noted that Nothing Like You, who's trained by Baffert, beat him last year, but beat her last year. And but she's nothing like she was last year. This horse, she's on top of her game. That's gonna be my number 1 pick. I also like the number 1 horse as well. That Baffert horse, those 2 runs last time out. You just don't know how tough this horse is, but she gets the acid test today, so we'll see how good she is. And you got the Baffert Hernandez combination here. They're at almost 40% at Del Mar. Yeah, that's pretty tough. And then the last horse is Richie, just based on, hey, class horse, always right there. Racing luck might get this horse to the wire. So those are my picks.
Yeah, Baffert's got a lot of angles he's shooting in this race. So I don't think it's going to be nothing but a Baffert horse. But let's go to see what Gary, Hot Plate G, has to say.
I like 3 as well. For all the reasons, Seismic Beauty, Richie, but I got to go to the Southside horse, Copian. 8 races, over $1 million won in 8 races. And then them running $1 million stakes and winning over there in the slop, get on 6 furlongs. This horse, just nothing but speed.
She's amazing.
So I'm going to take her on top. And then the other 2, I'm possibly could be on a ticket, but 2025 horse won $750,000 in 3 races. Come and get her.
Okay.
Only thing is, this race here is only for how much? Oh, it's 400. Yeah, forget it. I thought it was 150. 400,000. Copian. I'm done. It'd be a single.
Okay, and with that,
with that horse, man.
Let's go to Tada.
Yeah, Copian wins. She wins grade 1s. That's what she does. But I also like that Seismic. I'm looking at Seismic Beauty, number 1, number 4, Nothing Like You, because she has beat Copian. And then I like Richie too, number 5. So I think we're all on the same page.
Best pick?
Number 7, Copian.
Hey, Copian's got some coke. Being.
So yeah, the 1 and 5 too, Pam?
I got the 1, 4, 5, and 7.
She got the feel.
The 7, 1, 4, 5, and how many you got?
1, 4, 5. I have 4 horses I like.
It's only a 7-horse race.
Tell that to Magic Chef. You ain't said to the Magic Chef. You
don't have 4 horses in here.
He has 4. Same 4. We like the same 4.
He only got 3.
Yeah, I said, I only have 3.
Oh,
I noted that horse beat.
You could take 4 though if you want 4.
No, wait. Okay, let me get correct. Magic Chef, who are your picks in this race?
The number 7 is my number 1, and then the 5, the 1 and 5.
And the 1, let me get
that I mentioned that horse who beat Copian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not using that horse is now what she was last year.
Here she comes. It's
Clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think she's. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. We done?
Yeah.
Let's head over to race number 11. Close it out.
Okay, we're going 1 mile on the turf. These are 3-year-olds and up. Purse is $81,000. This is the allowance optional claiming of $20,000. That purse sure is big. Here's the field. They're going 1 mile on the turf. The 1 horse is Winning Patriot at 10-1. 2 horses, Prince of Del Mar. Oh, how cute. 20-1. 3 horses, Sogno Divino, 15-1. The 4 horses, Cardiff Crack at 12-1. The 5 horses, Kanani at 12-1. The 6 horses, Prince Dulce at 8-1. The 7 horses, It's a Factor, 20-1. 8 horses, 3 Georges at 15-1. The 9 horses, Mining District at 7-2. The 10 horses, Uncle Chili at 5-1. The 11 horses, Chrome Flash at 8-1. And the 12 horses, Miles Finch at 4-1. We got a scratch with Jimmy Blue Jeans. Then we have also eligible number 13 is Brazenly at 6-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D had 3 horses in this race. Hopefully my number 1 pick will get in, which is Brazenly out here on the outside. Brazenly coming in at 6-1. I think the horses, I like the jockey change in this race here. It's got my number 1 prime power number. So he's showing the strongest in the field. So he's also got some great works coming in, the 7-year-old. So that's where my number 1 pick is going to go, to the outside. And then I swung in here to the 8 horse, 3 Georges. Blinkers coming off. I call this my long shot of the race. This will be on my superfecta card. Probably my race is 2 in positions 1, 2, 3, and 4. This horse is going to fall in line somewhere on the track, but I'm hoping that's going to be my number 1 pick there. And then my last pick went to the 1 horse on the inside, Winning Patriots, coming back in with Gonzalez. Richard Gonzalez comes up and picks these horses and just comes up with some great wins. The horse has the first time running against company that is not a maiden race. He's coming out of a maiden race win at I think it was had low odds, at the lowest odds on the field for that race. So I'm going to give this horse a shot too. Carla Gaines, great combination, jockey trainer combination is really good here, really strong. So those are my 3, and with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I made this my all race. A lot of these horses can win. I'm just going to take the whole shebang. I don't want to miss out on a pick 6 because I didn't put somebody on there, because I made it real thin in the other races. So I think I'll be able to take them all. My number 1 pick, it was tough between the 9 and the 6. So, but I ended up, because the 6 horse ran in a grade 3 race. Now they're, running with these, hasn't been out in a year. Got that July 12th work at 1 flat and 3. But my number 1 pick is going to be the one who always likes to win the last race, and that's going to be the 9 horse with Barrios. And Doug O'Neill is the trainer. They're at a 33% clip, 17 overall for the year. It's Mining District. So that's going to be my number 1 pick, the number 9.
Okay. And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Play G.
All right. I had 2 horses in the race, and I like my best pick is Brazenly. He gets in, I'm definitely want him on the ticket. But if he does, I'm going inside, outside. I like the 1 horse, Winning Patriot. Winning Patriot is he ran that first race on a good track, probably didn't like it too much. Started off 8th and ended up getting in the money. Had a little trouble in there, but not too much. But I like Winning Patriot there. And then this next race, he was odds on. Came on and caught him on the turf in May. Got a nice little 46 and change work on July 12th. And a nice 59 and change the workout before that. So, and I think this horse has got a lot of front speed. I think he may be able to get out there and bring it on home for Carly Gaines and Ricardo Gonzalez. So I definitely want the 1 on my ticket as a possible wire-to-wire threat. And those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Tada.
And who's your single?
Brazenly, 13 outside, gets in.
Got it. I have 2. I like Uncle Chili. Kimura goes there.
What number is Uncle Chili?
Number 10.
Number 10, Uncle Chili.
And then I also like Miles Finch, number 12.
Number 12.
And I think I'm going to go with Uncle Chili, number 10 is my single.
Okay.
Kimura goes.
Why? Tell me why you picked those.
I went with, because Kimura went there. Kimura got off of what's that horse he got
The 9.
off? The 9.
Mining District.
mining district and went to Uncle Chili. And Uncle Chili, I like the speed ratings, consistent, and dropping down to this $20,000 claimer, 1 mile on the turf. Has been on the turf 4 times. It hasn't won. I'll be thinking about this stuff. And then I also like Miles Finch with Juan Hernandez. So, but just broke. He just broke his maiden, but always in the money. So between those two, I may change it to 12. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, this will be the first time around 2 turns too. That could be a good angle. Yeah. All right.
All right.
That it?
Those are the picks. Yep. 9.
Ooh.
Okay. Well,
I'm
with
gonna go.
that, let's see what we got.
Okay, so in the 6th race, we have the 3, 5, and 6. In the 7th race, we have the 2, 4, and 7. It might just be the 4 and the 7. We'll find out. In the 8th race, we have the 1, 2, and 4.
You know what?
It may just be the 1 and the 4. In the 9th race, we have the 2 and the 9. And maybe the 10. In the 10th race, we have the 1 and the 7. That's for sure. And the 11th race, we have the 9, 12, and 13. I know it's kind of convoluted right there, but let's just see what we got.
18 times
You put some.
27.
That's a big one.
7,
I'm all over the place.
That's $486.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Okay. So with that, we'd like to thank you for tuning into our podcast, the MMT'S Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And again, you'll find us on Facebook, on SoundCloud, Instagram, YouTube, and MMTHorseRacing.com. Again, MMTHorseRacing.com. And finally, MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment purposes. So please play responsibly. And we just look forward to seeing you again down at Del Mar. Hopefully we'll see you down there for the Breeders' Cup. We're making plans, so hopefully we'll be down there and you can meet us and we'll be able to meet you and see what we can do for the races that day.
Nice.
But other than that, cook 'em up.
Cook 'em up.
Up!
Go.
And we are out.
All right.
That's just it.